Federal High Court in Abuja has reaffirmed its earlier order maintaining the status quo in the suit concerning the People's Democratic Party (PDP) National Convention. Justice James Omotoso warned all parties against taking any action that could undermine the court's authority, emphasizing that he would not hesitate to issue consequential orders against any breach. During Thursday's proceedings, PDP's counsel Chris Uche San expressed concerns that the order was hindering his client's preparation, urging for an expedited hearing. The judge assured parties that judgment would be delivered before the end of October and fixed October 20 for definite hearing after confirming that all processes had been filed and exchanged. The suit filed by 3 aggrieved PDP officials, Austin Nwanchukwu, Ama Nnana, and Turner George, seeks to halt the party's planned national convention scheduled for November 15 to 16 in Ibadan. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, PDP, and several party executives are listed as defendants in the case. Daniel Momo, let's gather your thoughts on this report.
Yeah, first, for me, I disagree with court interfering with the activities of a political party. There are several judgments of the Supreme Court saying that if you are aggrieved by the actions of a political party, you must first go through the internal mechanism of resolving that issue. Judge Turner and others, can they clearly show to the court that they have exhausted? That was the reason, or that's the main reason why the party ESCOs in Rivers State was dissolved by the APC, and another Congress was conducted that brought in, what's his name now, Okocha, to the person who is running the affairs of, and it was clearly said by the judge that, what's his name now, the former chairman of APC in Rivers State, I will remember as the conversation goes on, that they never exhausted. Exhausted means that even if you have started the process, you have not exhausted all internal mechanism of that party in resolving that issue. And the court usually frowns at it. I do not know why Justice Omotoso is entertaining this or giving an order that status quo be maintained. Status quo be maintained means that every activities of the PDP going towards the preparation of that convention might be stalled. I think for me it is not fair. The judge should have just gone straight to ask if internal party mechanism has been explored in trying to resolve that issue. I, for one, don't want court deciding for me, like in the Supreme Court, I think what the interloper or something they call the idea that allowing courts to interfere in the activities of, if not every day, one man will just wake up, probably from Sokoto, from Lagos, or from anywhere, and take the national party. First, Judge Turner is supposed to be from Bayelsa State, an elective officer in that region. Right. Now, as he explored the internal mechanism at that level, if that was not resolved, was he now transferred to the national level to see how those things would be resolved? For me as a person, I do not want any, it's not just about PDP I'm talking now, any political party. It gives them independence to be able to discipline their members. It gives them independence to be able to organize themselves. But if, for example, we have had it before, and I think Goodluck Jonathan also stated that fact, that where you see that some member would remove a national chairman, it's dangerous. We have had 2 issues. In Rivers State, the ward chairman and its ESCO, the ward chairman is ESCO, remove this man, what was his name again? In Rivers State, the former PDP chairman.
Ayu.
No, Ayu is he's from Rivers State, the national chairman.
Secondus.
Secondus was not removed by the party ESCOs in Rivers State. Secondus was not removed by the National Working Committee. It was his local, his ward ESCOs said and put out some allegations, he was never allowed to defend those allegations. They went to court, and the court supported that idea, and secondaries was removed. IU also, same thing happened to IU. And for me, this is not how to manage a political party. If I am accused of doing anything, I should be given a fair hearing. If you feel aggrieved about some issues, you should exhaust all party internal mechanism. I frown at it. It's not just the PDP, as I'm saying now. Any political party.
Right.
Do not go to court except you have exhausted, you have tried all, and nothing. No one is listening to it.
Thank you so much. Oh, what are your thoughts on this?
By our democratic practice, our constitutional construct, and judicial precedents, the party is supreme in all decision. When it has to do with intra-parties affairs, the party is supreme. The party should determine who is their leader, who does what, who holds this position or that position. It is the responsibility of any political party that practices here in Nigeria. You see, the judiciary is good for our democracy, but the drivers of the judiciary must come to understand that the fulcrum of our democracy is rooted on the laws. And if we decide to jettison those laws, I think anarchy will become the order of the day. A political party is an association of people who believe that they have a common interest and a goal to achieve.
Right.
If you are to be a member of that political party, it is assumed that all your interests, your personal interests, you are subsumed under the larger interest
Of the party.
and you have accepted to obey, respect, and live by the decision and rules of the party you are a member. How come some people will just wake up one day and want to, want their personal interests and decision to override the larger interests of the political party? That is abnormal. It's abnormal. The internal mechanism to resolve all interests and issues within the party is there to ensure that the party and the members work together in harmony and in peace. If you are dissatisfied, the mechanism is there to also resolve and accommodate whatever dissatisfaction that you have with the party. Why is the court now the final arbiter in a matter that has to do with intra-party affairs? So where is the place of the party? So how will the party discipline their members? This is one of the reasons we now have party who cannot even discipline any of their members. Party has now become, they now subjected to the interest and decision of the man who pays the pipers within the Nigeria practice. It's wrong. By this decision of the court, it says that that convention that is to be held in Oyo,
Ibadan, yeah.
it's not halted. Because whatever is done today, somebody can just go to court tomorrow and overturn whatever decision that has been taken at the convention. I will become nullity. This is why people are continuing to defect and run away from the PDP. Being a member of the party, even the election that is coming in Anambra, the PDP candidate, their fate is uncertain. Because even though if they win the election tomorrow, somebody can just run to court and say this is not the people that nominated him and signed his form are not the right people to have signed that form. And the court will just throw away everything. And that person is out. The second runner-up will be declared the winner of that election. So you see, it is not even advisable now to contest any election that the PDP platform.
Why then do you think the Justice Omotocho chose to take this case in? Because we are talking about PDP trying to build their house. This just stalls the building of the house.
Currently, I see it's the eye of the law. But I think whatever we are doing, being a judge, a politician in Nigeria, all our actions will be subjected to the rule of the law. That is how we can grow our democracy.
Thank you so much for your insight on that report.